Hey, how you doing? Shamagath here. It's Wednesday, December 1st, and was feeling God all last night. If you don't follow along, go back and watch my old book. We're on a new book. Anybody follow me, they'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to try to make this 10 minutes, but maybe I won't. I don't know if I even post it. I got to listen to them and decide if I've offended too many people. All right? God found me. I didn't find God. It's a long story. But you know what? I'm never going to be on the pulpit. I've listened to everything and heard everything, and I know people's arguments, and, oh, it's a spaghetti thing in the sky. I think you got to find your higher power because the country's going down fast, and you better pay attention. That's the point of this video. All night long, I felt energy in a good way, people and things, and I love my friend's mom because I told her I talked to her dad, to her husband who's passed away, and she's all, why didn't you see him? It's a long story. Anyway, it's pretty funny, and she believes me, and that's all it is. Might be my subconscious in the back of my head. I don't know, but I'm swearing up a storm back there now, and I'm controlling it, and it's amazing, but I'm pissed off, all right? I think he's pissed off. The Salvation Army has adopted communist, socialist, not even socialist, it's an ideal that's insane. It's Marxist and communist. That's what I was looking for. You're taking one race, pitting them against each other. You're trying to say all white people are racist because of the sins of the past. I've been around the world. I've seen the tribes in Africa. I've read all about all the different things they've done. So are they all the genocide that's taking place all over there? Are they all apologizing for that? No. We have equality in America. That's what we've strived for. I believe in what Martin Luther King Jr. preached about. I don't agree with everything he said. As I talked to a young guy I work with, he's probably a moderate today. He'd be left-wing back in the day, but today he's a moderate and maybe even more right-wing, if you want to say that. But he's down the middle. But he says, well, I don't agree with Martin Luther King Jr. either because he was a socialist. I said, yeah, he had socialist policies. But it is what it is. Anyway, it's a long story. We got all into we talk about politics and things like that. And I have a few Democrats I talk to and moderates and everybody. Anyway, I talk to the world. It drives my wife crazy. That's what this video is about. Anyway, they took over. You're telling all white people, just like this guy on Twitter, the new guy, well, if you're going to call all Muslims extremists, then we're going to call all white people racist. The difference is, one is a religion, one is a race. It's a big difference. I don't know. It's a big difference. And nobody said there are Muslim extremists. That's what blows things up. Sorry, that's what it is. You've had Christian a-holes too. We don't agree with them neither. They should all, well, they're going to hell. There's redemption sooner or later, but it's a long story. Anyway, that being said, I got off Twitter a long time ago. I posted the speech where Trump on January 6th said, go and make your voices known loud and peacefully. So I kept reposting it, and they took it down because somehow that's, goes against their narrative or whatever you want to call it. But peacefully, it's in there. I don't know how it all came out, and people didn't even watch when they tried to impeach him, and it's like, come on. Do you know those people arrested January 6th are being treated worse than actual terrorists? They're torturing them. They're asked to go to Gitmo. Who the asked to go? What mother ever asked to go to Gitmo? They're saying take us out of the United States, out of our own penitentiary, and bring them to Gitmo. Are you kidding me? Nobody's paying attention. They gassed them. They gassed them in the prison. The senators and there's congressmen and there's lawyers, they're not allowing them to get in. It all goes against the Constitution. I don't agree with them idiots going in there. I told people don't go to the actual building, but they can make their voices loud and know they were supported or didn't support what was going on. Nobody's going to tell me Joe Biden got 80 million votes. I know you believe it, and there's nothing we can do about it now, but please. Look at this guy. Even the Democrats don't like him anymore. I don't know how the hell or where it's going to turn out, and it's insane. But I know where you take this Marxist communist ideology is not a good place. I've seen it. I'm telling you, that's the only thing. God give me a choice. I didn't take that choice. I'm probably going to hell for that. Oh, some of these people who see shit, and some see it, some don't. I don't know. I don't want no part of it. Screw that. Anyway, that being said, this ideology, we have equality. I don't know if I'll even post this. People make me so angry. You don't see where we were just right before in November. It's insanity. Everyone was working 3% unemployment. Look around you now, y'all lazy, don't want to get up and go to work. There's jobs. I don't get it. Anyway, that being said, I had a lot of energy going through me today, and my wife said, I thought you were going to pick up the leaves. I said I was, but I didn't go to work last night. She's pissed at that. I told her I took the day off. No, my brain was fine. My stomach was upset. I got a lot of problems, and I waited till the last minute, and then I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. And then I woke up today, and something told me go out. I talked to a few people. I met Jeff's wife at Brennan's Smoke Shop. Can't remember her name. Wonderful woman. Oh, that's part of what I say. I can't get paid, okay? All right, where am I? I don't know if you call it payment. I call it payment. I told her jokes, and they gave me that and a bunch of free cigars. So there you go. God works in mysterious ways. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. That's my first paid gig. I'm not going on stage. It's a long story. One day, I'll tell you a joke about it. Anyway, where the hell was I? That's a long story, too. I got a lot of long stories, for Christ's sakes. I'm at the cemetery because it's where I go when I feel a lot of energy and I just got to get it out. I talked to my mother, my father, my uncle. My whole goddamn family's in there. Anyway, it's a long story, too. And it's 10 minutes at a time. It's not easy. I could keep you going for 30 or 40. Anyway, back to Brennan's. Wonderful people up there. They got a new commercial, and I was harassing his wife about the way he said a certain town in Massachusetts. And I made fun of her, and she said, oh, my God, we live right there. Nobody said anything. I said, really? Nobody said anything? I said, I hope you bust his aggies about it, this, that, and the other thing. And then, sure enough, he called. And when it rang, I said, that's Jeff. And she laughed, and it was him, but I didn't really know that. I just guessed. She goes, yeah, he calls me all day. I was like, oh, he's supposed to make me think I actually saw something. That's a pretty good party trick. So I've gotten a lot of party tricks lately. It's very strange. Anyway, I'm telling you, I feel energy. I say hi to everybody because I never know when it's going to happen. Tell jokes, and they swear at me. I don't care. Wake them up a little. Anyway, that being said, it's a guardian angel thing. You got to look it out. I'm not alone in this. People make you laugh. People you confide in. People around you. It's one of them things. Anyway, where that was. Yeah, this country's going down because we're you're allowing yourself to be brainwashed. That's all it is. I just watched a whole video about brainwashing. And guy tried, it was a wonderful video. I forget who he was. He's a doctoral thesis. He's taught everywhere. But then he wants to know if in the 21st century will big tech and news organizations be able to brainwash? I made it cool. Are you kidding me? You even asked that question after all this video, everything you talked about? They're doing it right now. Ask somebody, go around, ask somebody how many black people were killed the same year as George Floyd. Even conservatives, I saw a survey, they thought it was anywhere from 100 to 1,000. Some people said 10,000. That's how they get you thinking, oh, all these police are hunting down black people. It was like 14 at that time, and there was 22 white guys. You've been brainwashed. You need to go back. Go back and watch what I've seen video going as far back as you can see. And then when you read stories and other things, they've been lying forever. This started, Reagan was right. And now we're coming to a very, very scary point. I'm laughing because I see it coming. I've already outlived wherever I thought I was going to be. But if you keep allowing this racist BS to engulf you and to divide us, man, oh man, it's not going to be good. It's not good now. I got rid of, like I said, Twitter kept putting me in jail. I said, screw you, I don't want you. But Facebook, now, this guy is stone cold racist. Or the new guy at Twitter, rather. I think we'll see what happens with these other techs. I've already said it before. I think this Ghislaine Maxwell case is going to get a lot of people to be removed because there's dirt on them. And they want a one world government. Go check out Glenn Beck, I'm telling you. I'm not making this stuff up. These guys do deep. I just like to tell you about what's going on. Pay attention. That's all I'm saying. God bless.